Are we making a pact?
Yeah, do we need to make a promise right now?
The one that got me funny was Alex.
I do SWOT analysis on a daily basis in my personal business. So I'm swatting everybody right now.
Okay.
All right.
Love her, but sorry, I gotta beat you, you know.
Because if I keep staying at the bottom of the charts, then I'm gonna get voted off real fast.
There's already one person who I'm already sketchy about. I'm not gonna name names, but
No,
but I want to know. Wait, but we want to know, Monet.
Yeah, we want to know.
We have 20 seconds. Go.
Hurry up, Monet. Just say it.
Okay, it's only because I don't know.
You ain't never meet him, but go ahead.
Leonard. I don't know how to feel about him.
I mean, after I said that, that was when the broadcast was coming to a close.
I feel sketchy vibes.
Bye. Oh my God.
No.
Oh no.
After I said this, we're all getting snatched. We're all getting snatched left and right. Did I say something wrong? So that's what was going on in my mind. Like, oh God. Should I have zipped the lip, threw the key away?
If anything stood out to me tonight, it's Monet. I still don't know why she was in the non-threats group. I don't know where she's going from here, but I need to be on her team. She seems to know what she's doing. Maybe that's just me looking too far into things or not far enough into things. We'll find out.
I am glad that I got that off of my chest because I don't want everybody to think that I'm okay with everybody if I'm not.
I'm just chilling. How about you?
I finished flying.
Oh wow, I'm tired. Wesley, where you from?
Oh, I'm originally from Baltimore, but I live out near PA.
Say two. Say the number 2.
Everybody wants me to say 2. 2.
So okay, you ain't got the root, the chew.
How's everybody feeling?
Pretty good. How was this group situated? Do you guys know? Or was it like random?
I think it's random.
Okay.
The reason why I picked Treasure, I feel like I can really investigate and find out what type of player she is.
I like Texas, boo.
I know, but Texas is so boring because it's like nothing here.
What? You tripping? You just don't know where to go.
Yeah.
I can't go anywhere.
I know.
Don't you know? Honey,
Texas,
listen. Don't you know?
Oh, he got a snapper going. Yeah. Oh, you got a Cowboy jersey.
You gotta understand. Don't go picking up nothing, Wesley. Sit your tail back down.
Nah, we're gonna pull out jerseys. You know, we're gonna have to pull out jerseys. I'm just saying, you know.
No way.
I gotta give shout out to Lamar Jackson, Big Trust.
Treasure, why are you not speaking? Speak. Tell us about yourself. What's going on? You're so silent. You're like, I'm over it. What's happening?
Yeah,
What's happening?
I'm chilling.
He was cool, but I felt like he was kind of targeting me. Not like attacking me, but he was definitely kind of like asking me like, why are you so quiet? Like a lot. And personally, I didn't feel like I was trying to be like quiet and not speak. I was definitely just getting to know everybody as a whole and seeing how everybody interacted because this was a new group. So that was a little like a lot.
He is very outspoken. Speaks his mind. It's kind of like his mouth is going a million miles a minute and he doesn't really think about what he's saying.
Oh, where are you from? Tell us about yourself. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food?
Okay, I'm back.
What's that say? I'm from Florida. I go to school in Miami, but I live in Tampa. So,
yeah. You guys are so not. You guys come back from everywhere at school. I come from Texas. Me and she's gonna fight me now.
But Texas, Leonard, I'm telling you, Texas is what's up. Like literally, my places to move would either be Georgia or Texas.
The people I met, man, some people are threats. Like, it's a lot of big personalities, and I know for that power group, it's a dog-eat-dog world. The kid from South Africa that lives in Texas and homegirl from VA, hashtag shout out to VA Finest. But they're the biggest threats right now that I see. But she ain't gonna rattle me. I already told her, I said, yo, I'll vote your ass off. Like, I'm not even worried about that.
What y'all have for dinner today?
I had pork, rice, and black beans.
Treasure.
Treasure.
We here. We here. Did you say pork? I like pork.
She said we here.
Say something else. Yeah, no, it's good. Yellow rice and
That's what you said, pork. You my bush. Pork.
Wait, guys, let me ask you something. Do one of you guys know Kelsey?
Yes.
Do you, Treasure? Do you know Kelsey?
I don't know her, but I met her.
I was last night with Kelsey.
Really?
Yes, and now she's just gone. All my group is gone.
Well,
do you guys know each other?
They move people around.
I met Wesley the first night, and then I met Lils and Delion yesterday. Everybody's swapping.
So
me and Lils have been together the whole time.
Really?
I mean, what can you say? Baby, I mean, we deserve it. We do this out here. Okay.
Period.
Pooh.
That's my boo right there.
Do you guys know The Flash? The Flash?
Yeah, we met him yesterday.
I met him in the first round. I don't know where he's not. Okay, guys, so I'm literally not going to tell you, but I'm the only one in this group that does not know anyone. So we need to recap.
Okay, so let's do it this way. What we're gonna do, we know everybody's name. We know where everybody from. So, food. I like, look, we need to talk about food. Favorite foods. Let's go around and see what everybody's favorite food is.
Deep dish pepperoni pizza. It has to be pepperoni and it has to be from Giordano.
I knew we were in love. I love this. Leonard?
You're not going to know my dish. I like milk tart and like it's Cook Sisters. You guys won't know it. It comes from South Africa.
Okay.
Okay. I know about West Africa though.
What's in it?
So what's in milk tart is basically a cake made of milk and cinnamon.
I like cinnamon.
Nah.
Cinnamon in my sweet potatoes.
Do you know, before I went to America, they told me everything is bigger and better, but it's not because they don't make milk tart. I mean, who does not make that in America? You guys are missing out, really. Now what we are going to do, we're going to meet up after this, and then I'm going to give you some milk tart. You're going to eat it, and you know what you're going to tell me? You're going to say, Leonard, we need to hang out more. That's what you guys are going to tell me.
I know that's right, boo.
So you like to cook?
Me.
You like to cook?
Yes, a little, yes.
Okay, good.
High five.
I like to eat.
I like to eat too, so you can cook.
Wesley. The Russians are on you. Because you got to go. Wesley, I think the Russians are on your connection.
yeah, they were killing me.
I don't fuck with them.
Look, every time, my connection kicks me out.
Oh, Wesley, you work out, don't you?
Yeah.
I know that's right. You better work out, child.
Is that,
look, I
is that
try.
a tattoo right there? Lift your arm.
Where?
Oh, ooh.
Oh, in the flesh. Yes, Lord.
Okay.
See?
Little melanated Superman. Okay.
Look, I try.
He probably at home pressed because he can't go to the gym. You got an at-home gym with.
Yo, light, right?
I mean, look at this arms. Look here.
Yeah, me and Wes gonna be workout partners.
Yeah, I'm like, boom. Yeah, I do cardio.
Me and Wes gonna lift.
I want to do
Weighted
weighted squats, but that's
No,
about.
I need to curl and like do some chest exercises or something.
Oh, I got all the exercises that can help you gain real
Okay,
fast.
so Wes is going to be my new trainer.
Right.
Awesome. Okay.
Me and Leo gonna go with Wes, and then you gonna do cardio treasure. You said squats.
Weighted squats.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
do
with you.
weighted
I'm with you
squats.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get my Megan Thee Stallion on. So yeah, I swap with you, boy.
No, real.
I can't do nothing else. I can bow.
I just woke up 5 minutes ago, actually.
Why are you guys sleeping this late?
It's nothing to do.
Yes.
True. That's true. I have to kind of stay on a schedule because I still have school and work. So yeah.
You're essential. Must be nice. This made me kind of feel like maybe I'm not.
What
Hi.
it do? What it do? It's your boy the Flash.
Oh, this is the Flash. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hi,
How you
Flash.
guys doing?
Good.
We're good.
So we have Dee and Brooklyn and Lindsay. Okay.
You're acting like you don't remember me.
Yeah.
I do remember you.
I was like, hello.
We were night ones.
Oh my god.
Did you guys have good talk last night? In your group?
Say what?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
did. In my group was Lindsay, so that was in my group last night, yesterday, and then the day before that it was Brooklyn on my group, and now brand new player Didi.
Woo! Night 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm new to Brooklyn and D. So. Hey, whatever happens, happens. Maria.
Mary.
Hi, you guys. Oh my God, Didi, hey.
Hey, Maria.
Okay, so let me get
You guys,
Didi
I had
knows
the
Mary
biggest
Mary.
trouble trying
Mary
to
Mary.
set my laptop up, so I'm using my ring light and my phone. So if you see my pores, I'm so sorry. How do y'all feel about everybody so far? Do y'all like everybody?
I do. Everyone I've talked to, I really like.
Same. Everyone I've talked to so far.
Well. Well.
What's the tea? What's the tea?
See, I have like a little bit of tea too, but I'm like,
What's the tea?
Nothing. Like I don't know. There's just people around I had met like in group school yesterday. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Look at
I want to hear. Tell me.
I feel like I know exactly who you're talking about because I got the same vibe.
Are you talking about
No, who are you talking about?
Alex?
I'm not throwing anybody.
We talked about her yesterday in my group, and I don't even know her. I don't know who she is.
It's her.
I was also thinking about Lil's because she was kind of going around pointing to people saying like, I know this about you, I know this about you, and I couldn't tell if she was doing it to get people intrigued or if it was part of a strategy or something.
If everybody could agree with me in that part, everybody had the same mentality, you know. Alex, she just looks really fake when it comes to certain things, you know. Like when I asked her about that question about her strategy and she didn't want to put it out there, you know, people like that, that's kind of funny to me. So that's the reason why I brought her up yesterday. And the funny thing is that people were agreeing with me.
Yo, I swear to everything. Tell me how I asked her yesterday. I asked the whole group, hey, so what you guys think about, you know, what strategy you guys want to be put in the group? Tell me how she want to be acting mad funny, like, yo, I'm not saying my strategy, I'm just letting you guys know, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, hell nah. You know, she's trying to be funny. I was like, yo, you know what? No.
See, I don't even have a strategy yet, so I'm
I don't
like, when you asked that, I was like, I'm glad you have one because I don't. Because I'm just sitting
I'm just kind of going with the flow, to be honest. Last night, we actually made a strategy, and we were like, let's all vote each other 5s, like really high, so we can be the group, like we can be the power players. That was our strategy last night, and I don't think it worked, to be honest.
No, people are always gonna have a different. Once you're off the live, it's a different story.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that till yesterday.
I felt that way too, but when I voted like on the first night, I genuinely liked everybody, so I was like, I don't want to just put 5.
No, not to
That's
be honest.
You know, like I don't want to just sound like I'm just giving everybody good, but I really did like everybody.
Yeah.
To be honest, in my first group, I really liked everybody in my first group too.
I was voted a non-threat, which actually really surprised me because we all promised to vote each other 5s, so I figured that I would be like up higher. Honestly, I was kind of wondering if this was going to happen, and I'm not that surprised because there's one person in this group that I'm not sure if I trust 100%. And now it kind of just like reassured me of that I don't trust her.
So, did you guys have another group earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is this group? Because everyone is like named something else. Do you guys know?
The non-threat, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the thread.
I think so.
Are we
So-
who were voted the lowest? Is that what that means?
Like, what is
Yeah.
the meaning of the non-threat? Like, are we just like not?
So I'm thinking that I don't know. We're the first ones to go, guys. So I'm just kidding.
Did
We're
anybody
the first
else
ones
say
in the
what they
way.
were in the last one?
I think
Huh?
Did anybody else say what they were in the last group that you guys were in?
Oh, I should have asked that.
I know.
Okay, so then Adam, who is in your group? Because I'm trying to see who we've met and who we haven't.
Right. Last night we had Wesley.
Wesley.
we had
Dee
Wesley the
Dee.
first night.
Yeah. Okay. And what was the last chick's name? I don't remember. Hold up. It was Wesley, Dee Dee, and Monet. Monet, however you say
I
it.
haven't met any of this.
I haven't met
So I guess we still have time to meet more people. So that's
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe
so-
we're not going to meet everyone to leave like that part of the mystery in.
True.
Wait, is this the detective work that we're supposed to do? Find out about the other people?
Yeah, tell us about Wesley. I don't know Wesley.
I feel like it is, Lindsay.
You
Just
know what?
because, like, there is a concept in the game, and I've only just been like talking to people, but I haven't actually put anything together yet. So,
Bitch, we just figured it out. All right, get talking.
In the non-threat group today, I did sort of have an epiphany about the actual concept of the game, because I feel like throughout this whole game we have been trying to figure out what are we exactly trying to do. And now that I have met the different players and seen the different personalities, I get it now. I get it.
I don't know. I think Monet is like a bigger threat in the non-threats group. She was the biggest, like, smartest person.
Really? That's
Yeah.
surprising to me. She didn't talk very much when we had her in our group.
Yeah, well, so she was saying she was trying to figure out why we were all the non-threats, and she was saying she thinks it's because we don't like talking over each other, so like we would each take our time and let someone else talk. And so like
My first night. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, so in the previous groups,
Yes, right.
if everyone else was talking, we would just like hang back and let everyone else do their things. So that's probably why we were all in the non-threats and why Monet was there.
Okay.
Like she's smart, but she's not like taking the initiative to be the talker.
So I got that yesterday with the power players. There was a lot of people talking over everybody, and I was just kind of like, what's going on?
Yeah, I feel like me and Lindsay were very similar in that situation.
was
I'm
just
not the
like-
type to like talk over very many people, but it was like really interesting, like to see how the conversation was going.
Yeah, forgot what I was gonna say, so never mind.
Okay.
But
just
so far, right.
Okay, you guys, so I have a question. How are y'all rating people? Like, based on, is it just based off of personality? Or
is there like a strategy?
Like looks? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be mean, but like, what are you really judging them on?
I've actually been doing so, like, I've been like, regardless of what I think about them, I just go based off of how they've acted on this camera. So I've been rating people like, okay, if they're more like, if they truly do seem like they're the better leader, I'm gonna rate you a 5, like regardless of what I think you're leading the group. Or if you're like not really like relatable or like talking and like trying to be inclusive, like I'm probably gonna rate you lower, like not based on like you as a person, just like based on everybody else in the game, like
Right.
so
I've been trying to like figure out the psychology of people and see like, all right, how are they reacting to certain things that are said, you know?
Yeah.
Just like with the things they don't say more than the things they do say.
right.
Deep.
Go off,
I know
Adam.
that was
Psychology major over here. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've just been rating people based on actually like what I think their personality, you know, like some of my groups I feel like they've like people have been like overpowering and I didn't like I don't think that's great leadership is to be like talking the whole entire time, not letting anyone else. So like maybe then like I'll like talk a point or two or something. Like I still think they're good leaders. It's just like their leadership style is different than what I would want, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
I think Brooklyn was probably the most memorable because she seemed like she had the most to say, and she seemed like she knew what she was saying, like she was confident about it too.
It felt kind of nice to rise from the non-threat group to the middle group. That's initially what I wanted to do anyway, not as soon as now.
On night 2, we all agreed that we would vote 5s.
There you go. We're doing it all 5s.
But we definitely went to different threat groups.
Yeah, I live in Pensacola, Florida. Don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but okay. I'm actually really surprised because I never heard about it before I moved up here, and whenever I tell people, they're like, "Yeah, I know where that is." I'm like, "Okay."
I don't know where it is, but I heard of it.
We have beaches. We have nice beaches.
Like Florida's like so big though. There's like so many little areas.
Yeah, we're not the part of Florida like that. I actually
You're not in Miami.
It's like this. We're here, like by Alabama.
Oh, y'all in the panhandle.
Yeah, we're Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
That side is more normal than the other side.
No. Well, normal, yeah, you know.
I met some more new people tonight. I really liked a couple of them. Elizabeth, I love her.
I used to joke about that. I think Florida's like the midway to hell. They have to be because the midway to hell. Ain't no way.
It's hot. They're crazy.
Northern Cuba is what like they say in Miami. Like, like we're in Northern Cuba. Yeah, the food is amazing though. Like, oh my god.
I wanted to try it, but then all these messed up my plans. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Wesley and Dee, they're both cool as fuck in my book. Especially Dee. Like, she's my most top-rated person. Wesley, I don't want to say like he has a show that he's still trying to get out of. It's just he doesn't have the opportunity to actually come out of that show because people are always freaking talking.
I'm the type of person that don't trust anyone, but however, I'm still open-minded, seeing everybody's point of view, not judging anyone, and just being honest as I possibly can, being myself, not being artificial with anything. So I'm not gonna say I trust anyone, but I have respect for everyone, or like I hear everyone out.
Currently, who do I see as a big threat? I would say Dee. Only because I'm not sure if she's being herself, but with seeing how she responds to people, she's always engaged. So yeah, I feel like she's a big threat right now. And of course, that's fair because I'm partially engaged. That's a fair analysis.
Hey, boo. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
Hi,
Kelsey.
Hi.
Kelsey.
Hi, Leonard.
How's it? Where were you last time?
I was in group 1.
Who was in that group?
Elizabeth was with me.
And where was Brooke? Was Brooklyn there?
No.
She wasn't by mine either.
You two know each other.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who?
cool.
Who?
Leonard, me.
Me and who?
And me. You idiot.
Where you been?
Flash in the look, Flash in the joint. What?
Flash is in the building.
Flash is yeah. I have seen him like a million years ago. How's it going?
Good, Leonard. How are you?
Oh, it's going fine, hey.
I told you it's gonna be good. Hey, what's up though? Like,
hi.
So, all right, so Kelsey, what's up with you?
I don't know.
How you get here? Who don't like you? Somebody don't like you. See, I don't care if they don't like me, but somebody don't like you.
Yep, that's right.
That's what it is.
Yo, Dillion, you know what's funny? That in my last group, we was talking about you out of nowhere. You wasn't even in the group.
Dang.
Wait,
They're
wait,
like, oh,
was
Was
it
Wesley in there?
good things?
Was Wesley in there?
Wesley? No.
Okay.
It was a whole different group, but trust me, it was crazy. So we was talking about Dilly Young, we was talking about Liz, we was talking about Alex. We was like,
Oh, he was in that joint.
They
He was
were
in that
plotting.
joint. I'm trying to think who was in there with him.
Alex? Was Alex there?
No, I don't like her.
No, Alex was in my. Wait, you don't like her?
No.
I
wait.
What you get? You get sneaky vibes, don't you?
Yup.
Yes. Yes.
You think?
Tell me how.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you.
I asked yesterday. I'm like, yo, so what's your strategy? And then she goes out of nowhere. She's like, I ain't telling y'all my strategy. Blah blah.
Flash, you on point.
Yup.
You on point.
I'm like,
Y'all better
hold up.
watch. Y'all better watch. I'm trying to tell you.
Lil.
She was so nice to me.
Was she?
That's
Let
the
me
face,
tell you
baby.
something.
That's
Let
the
me tell you something. Do you think a murderer just gonna come and shoot you in your head? They can bait you in.
Lils.
Uh-huh.
You noticed yesterday Treasure was really quiet, and today she was very talkative.
Yeah.
It was like two totally different people.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I ain't giving her. I'm not giving her no DSM-5 diagnosis yet, though.
No diagnosis.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I think, but you know, she the baby. She the baby out the bunch. So I think I think when she saw our faces,
right,
she probably felt more comfortable.
Did you guys meet Monet?
I did today.
Did you meet her?
Bro, I don't know. She,
I have a question. Kelsey, was Monet working and then she was busy or distracted today?
Okay, no, because I was with Leonard yesterday, and everyone told me the rundown on Monet, and she was engaged. She was talking. I had like no issues with her. She was like, yeah, she wasn't working at all.
You know, Kelsey, I think someone fucking lied in our group yesterday night because I haven't seen Elizabeth or Brooklyn.
Okay, but I saw
Who were they?
Well, okay, no. The first group was the non-threats yesterday, so we can't really like they made the groups for the first video call, so it had nothing to do with ratings. This group did.
We are the threat group right now. This is the threat group. We are all threat to everybody.
Okay, Leonard, I have a question for you.
Yes. Go, honey,
you know how yesterday we all said we were gonna like give 5s?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do that for threats? Because I did it.
I did it for the leaderships. I gave you, Elizabeth, and for Brooklyn 5. But then, by the non-threats, actually, Kelsey, I made you and Brooklyn like a 1 because I didn't see you guys as a threat at all. And I gave Elizabeth a 3 because I didn't see you guys as a threat.
What?
Thinking out loud.
What?
Leonard runs his mouth way too much. Leonard is a big threat to himself. I don't think he's a threat to anybody else.
That's funny. That is funny.
I leave my street code. Y'all know what street code say. Snitches get what?
Stitches.
Y'all better watch yourself in this game. Are you in school or how old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh, you in school?
You're the youngest
one
here.
No. Treasure's a freshman.
No, I mean in this group.
Oh yeah. Leonard, wait, how old are you?
Bitch, I told you I'm 20.
That's what I thought. Okay.
That's right, Kelsey. That's right. Thanks,
I'm really sorry.
LA, you gotta
I'm so
chill.
scared to like tell something.
You gotta chill out.
I like Adam. I like Adam a lot. I think he's
cool.
They really didn't stand out. Like, they really wasn't engaging, so I'm not going to be like, all right, well, you got shit going on. Nah, we playing a game. It's time to buckle up, yo.
I still gave them high grades because I do feel like they are great leaders and they're good at speaking and like holding it together. When I say that they spoke more, I don't mean that in a bad way at all, because I do think that's really important for this game to get everybody to interact with each other more. So that was cool to me.
Rated Leonard and Liz for the most memorable and likable person, because Leonard, I like the way he is, you know, his personality, and plus, you know, he wants to become a model just like me. And Liz, because whatever comes to her mind, she won't shut up about it. She will tell you right there in your face, and I need people like that.
I have nothing against Leo, but he does tend to be a little more, I'm just gonna say, outgoing. He's very loud, which is okay, but sometimes it's almost a little too much, you know? It can be a little overwhelming.
I just rated it based on who had more in common with me. Who had the most in common with me? Who did I relate to the most?
Elizabeth, she reminds me of Leonard a little bit. Yeah, really chatty.
So starting from the top, most memorable, I have Lils and The Flash. Those are just two of the most outspoken people that I've been with in groups so far, and they're just very out there. They're very eccentric people. They're just loud. Then right under that I have Brooklyn and Treasure. Treasure just because I've been with her from the beginning and I feel like we're kind of on the same page about things.
Haters gonna hate. People are gonna continue to talk about me. I mean, hot commodity. What can I say?
In the groups tonight, the biggest thing that stood out to me is that everybody talking about everybody. And the other thing is that they talking about me and Deleon and the other groups. That's why I think we need to stay together. Now, we might need to break up so that I can see if they'll talk about him to me.
No, I like everyone. It's not I don't like those specific persons, but it's just like I didn't click with some a lot. Like Wesley, I didn't click with him. Treasure, I didn't click with her. Then Liz and Elizabeth, I like.
I trust Leonard and Kelsey and Brooklyn.
Or I like them well enough. Some like I like more than others, obviously, but no problems with really any of them.
I met Alex. Hi, Alex. I have heard about you. Now I finally met you. Hi, girl.
Oh, wow, you heard about, I hope all good things.
Guys, so how does it feel to be safe, though?
What? All good. I was like, oh, okay.
But okay.
Hey, Wesley.
Hey, Wesley.
Come on, Wes. We say.
What's up, guys?
Hey, so we are the safe group tonight. Woo woo.
Yo, we made it.
Yeah, one night. Probably not.
Hi.
Okay.
Hey.
Didi, I have
since night one.
My thoughts about being in the safe group was I was relieved because, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to go home, not go home. I'm thinking I'm going to go in the void because, you know, of being in the non-threat group. But then again, you never know. But being in the OK group, it was a relief.
I thought you was gonna be one of the power players from yesterday.
Me?
Yeah, I thought you was gonna be up there.
No, I'm not there. So I'm here with you guys. But you know, I'm actually very happy because, you know, I don't want to make that decision because, you know, I'm a really nice person. So if
Mhm.
Like, I don't want to like vote them out because we can't like vote people like on what we think about them. So I don't know. I'm actually very happy now, because we're in a safe zone. We can't get voided out, but we're also not doing the hard decisions. So I'm really fine.
Leonard is witty. He seems like he would be a lot of fun to be in a group with, but I'm not sure if all that talking and that extraness, bam, in your face that he be doing, I don't know if that's like a cover-up. A cover-up to try to win you over.
I wonder how they have to come up with a vote and vote someone out, because what if they all have different people in mind and can't compromise?
Can I vote more than one?
Because I'm like, dang, I've liked everyone I've met so far, so I don't know, like what am I basing this off of? Because the person I may not really necessarily like, I might be right in a group with them.
I think the motive of the game is like, I'm going to get the biggest threats out of the game first. So the non-threat people, I can keep them around because they're like easy prey and they're easy to persuade. And if I can easily persuade the non-threats to join me, now I got the majority of the vote. Now I can start picking people off.
Well, that's a good strategy.
That sounds smart.
Wesley.
I remember that. I usually have a bad memory, but I'm gonna remember that.
Say it one more time.
Do it for Graham, but
I mean, it's only fair because I slowly became the person I don't like, which, if you don't remember, someone who sits back in the cuts and they don't really contribute to the conversation, whatever it may be at the moment. So, given my current circumstances, it's only fair. So, I can't feel some type of way, okay? So, how do I feel about missing the group? I don't know, because I really got slammed at work, so I was already anxious and stressed from that shit.
I did make a pact with some players, Leonard, Brooklyn, and Kelsey. And I have a feeling that one of them did break it, if not two.
So today I was in the not safe group, and I was definitely very, very shocked by that because that means I was rated the lowest, about to get sent to the void. No way.
So are we all like all in the non-threats, like the ones that are in danger of getting kicked off?
Right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, balls.
So I'm kind of curious how that happened. Only because like most of the people I was with, we were pretty cool. So
right? You thought you were bonding?
Yeah. So
I'm over here like, what did I do wrong?
I was thinking that too because I'm like, obviously, like in the confessionals and the ratings, like people had to say specific things about you personally. So you're like, I wonder who said what because in the chat.
Like I ended up here, so obviously some people didn't like me, but I didn't care about anyone.
Right.
So
I
it's
didn't get the vibe that like people weren't vibing with me either, you know?
Right.
I thought for sure that I was at least gonna be safe. I didn't have high expectations for power player, but I definitely did not think that I would be one of the first ones in the not safe group.
Do you guys have any idea, like, do you have an idea of someone that might have done it to you, like, might have graded you lower? Like,
so I'm wondering if this is like a strategy plan.
Wait, spill your thoughts.
Okay, I'm wondering,
you gotta.
Flesh out that thought.
Sorry, I felt like you guys would have picked up on it. My brain kept going, but my mouth stopped. I was like, pick it up.
Like, you don't know where I'm at right now? Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait, sorry, rewind. No, I'm wondering if this is like a strategy. Like, they're voting people lower to make themselves higher.
Yeah, I kind of had that feeling. Like, I don't know. It's just like we even talked about it. Like, we were all like talking about like actually like going through this as friends. Mm-hmm. And so like I was with them most of the thing. So that's who they're asking about our grades, is the people that I've met. So I'm like, okay, so if I'm all the way at the bottom, I obviously didn't get 4s at all.
Right.
Were you guys
I think at this
honestly
Yeah, no, I was
Okay,
doing
because
it
I was
as honest as
too. So I'm
possible.
thinking maybe that's kind of
Other
where it
people
bites
were.
us back because we were grading honestly about like how it was going, and maybe other people were just like, I'm gonna put them because like okay,
Yeah,
well,
as a technique.
yeah, because I heard some people like speaking about like not exactly like alliances, they're like, oh, that's my friend, and da 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 da.
But Flash, I think you're gonna stay up. I think both of us are gonna stay up unless we piss somebody off.
And you know what's funny that me and you connect so well because you know we work technically in the same department. You know what I mean? Like with psychiatry patients and all
We know
that.
when to talk and when not to talk. We know
right.
what to say and what I'm trying to tell you. And you know what? That's the problem. How well do you know Wesley?
I never met Wesley. You know, the first new player I've met besides night 1 and 2 was last night, which was Leslie, the Asian girl, which I think you know
She was sweet.
Yeah, she is. You know.
I think she can get lit too.
Yeah.
I think she was chilling, and I think Leonard was getting on her nerves.
Yeah, she.
Yo, did you see her eyes? She was like,
yeah.
But yeah, well, but I don't know. Wesley's connection kept messing up. I wanna get to know.
Yeah, I don't know who.
He's from Baltimore, and I don't trust Baltimore people like that.
I'm trying to think of who was Wesley. Nah, I've never met.
Black dude with he kind of built, kind of strong.
Nope, never met Wesley. Nope.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I guess I don't know. I just I mean, Flash, for real, like. What do you think? Like, what do you think so far?
Well, so far in the game, it's I could describe it as very interesting, you know, in a way, you know, very interesting and different people's personality traits and how people are working right now. You know what I mean?
Yo.
At first, it's getting to know people and getting to know how they are, you know, and now
but some people came in with a chip on their shoulder.
Right.
And I think that's what I was. But you know, that's what I was watching that first night. Like Alex, legit. I don't trust her. I don't trust her at all. I don't trust her or Leonard. I don't trust either one of them. I will say that a little bit nerve-wracking because you really don't know what you're doing as a power player. The biggest thing is that you're able to vote somebody out into the void. Flash, go ahead and fill me in. Do you know Adam, Elizabeth, or Monet?
Yes, I know Adam, Elizabeth. I don't think I know Adam. Do I know Adam? Elizabeth and Monet, I do. But Adam, I don't really know. I don't remember. It was so many people.
Okay, cause see those I don't know. Brooklyn, Adam, Elizabeth, Monet.
Maria had to leave the game due to work, so she can't be voted out anymore. You must vote 2 people into the vote.
Maria had to leave. Dang. Okay. Elizabeth, what you think?
Elizabeth, she's nice. She's a really nice person. So far, what I have noticed with her, the last time I talked to her was with Brooklyn. And here goes Brooklyn.
Hello, how are you?
Speaking about
Good, how are
Brooklyn.
you?
Good.
Sorry, I just got off a 12-hour shift at the hospital.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh no.
But you know what? At least you're on, so that counts a lot. Shows a lot.
Woohoo!
Honestly, I was kind of surprised I was a power player because I've been bouncing all over the place. I've been like in the lower group, the middle group, and now the power players.
The grades, the Flash 4.7, Liz 4.6. What?
Okay. So those are the grades. Are those like our threat levels or our grades throughout the entire game?
But your average grade so far from everything.
Oh wow.
From everything. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that down because I'm kind of interested, you know.
Yeah.
If it goes up or down or what's, you know what I mean?
But this is like really scary because like, you know, we're all in the first group, like Delian said, like we are in the first night, we're like, hi, I love you, oh, you're the best. But now it gets really hectic because people like turn on each other, and then I'm like, bitch.
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't he call you that yesterday, Kelsey?
Yeah, he did, and I flicked him off.
Leo went rogue. We was like, whoa, Leo went.
See? Mm-hmm.
He told her, what he say? I just said blah blah blah.
Who
I'm
said
like,
that?
whoa.
Oh my god.
Leo.
Yeah. Leo
Mm.
said to Kelsey. To me yesterday, but it was like a joke, right?
When? Guys, let's ask.
Wait, what?
I have 24.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wait.
We run it back this
Wait. Okay, I saw one. Okay, there it is again.
Kelsey got a
4.0.
8-point average.
7.5.
But Kelsey,
just left that out.
honey, you're good.
You're an A student.
No,
So I'm a
no, but that means
3.75.
that means all of you put me as a threat, or the people in my last group.
Oh.
I'm not voting for you no more. No.
Oh dang.
Wesley, wow.
Nice little target on my head from showing her scores.
There, now that our averages are right here, now it got a little messy, got a little shaken up. Like,
right.
Guys, can I just tell you like something very interesting? Did you guys know we all met each other like a few days ago, but we can like speak so like we know each other like for years, and now we have been on live like for 30 minutes. That's scary. Like it feels like I know you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You can't save yourself. That's not.
I think I'm also going to start like speaking less, because maybe I'm speaking too much and then I give away of myself. So maybe just to say like keep quiet and listen to people so that I can figure them out, like a detective.
Look, I would just talk crap in the power group. Run to the score came out. I'm like, why are you talking with that low score? Why are you talking?
with messy, arrogant, stirring up drama, like yeah. Look.
Why are you like? I don't even know how you got to the power group.
Stir up stuff. You're gonna get cussed out by everybody in the group.
They gonna vote you out.
Wes is ready.
Make sure you say it to Lils. Oh,
Oh yeah, shit.
Lils might take her glasses off. Hold on.
No,
Like your nails off.
Start stating facts. I'm like, that's not even your real name or your real nails.
See, messy. Wesley can't wait to start some drama. Wesley is ready to start. Like,
wait a minute.
After getting everybody riled up and said, I'm calling people on their stuff. Like, nah, I don't care about your feelings. We ain't family. Like, I don't know you. Half these people can be actors, so.
I like everyone. I do.
You sure, Leo? Because my average is kind of low.
Mine is low too.
Group and I got 3.25.
I haven't met Leo yet, so y'all know.
I can't blame Leo either. So Delion and Wesley, my average is low.
I'm in the bottom.
But mine is not so high. Kelsey's the biggest. She has the biggest rating. Kelsey,
explain yourself.
Kelsey is quiet.
I'm very proud of Kelsey because I feel that she deserves that high average.
It's like tomorrow night, one of the power players got moved to safe, and then somebody else got moved to power player.
Or what if
You're probably not going to say if there was a power player.
Yeah, they're probably not, because I mean,
I wouldn't.
Tomorrow I'm asking everybody where you was at, or your life is on the line, sis.
They're not they're probably not gonna tell you, like, oh yeah, I was.
Yeah.
You would never know. That's true, because if you're a power player and you got moved to the middle, I would just say I was in the group.
But if it's unbelievable, like somebody like Lils, if she say she was in like the under unsafe, I would be like, you're lying.
Yeah, no ma'am. Because I'm pretty sure right now she's reading her psych eval. So.
She's been in the first group for the whole time.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I'd have been like, that don't sound right, but okay, we'll go along with it. I have no proof, but
because her and the Flash yesterday, they was like, because they work with people who have like
Oh, they psychology, so they reading people.
And like they was like reading people like quick.
Oh,
I can read people too.
What? It's the Flash and who else?
Well.
Okay.
Who else do you?
Oh, he writing it down.
They're gonna stay up there. Trust me.
mental count.
And I was like, wait,
Uh-oh.
and she was like,
Yes.
And I was like,
I know who you're talking about. She's from Virginia, right?
Was she?
I think
I
so.
can't
Yeah.
remember.
She wore a Cowboys thing. She's wearing Cowboy. Yeah, me and her got into it.
See,
Spill that tea. What's up?
You already know. No, I was just over who they support.
Nah, that's what I told her. And she's like, you better not vote me. I said, I'm going to vote you out the first chance I get.
Oh.
You better hope you don't go not safe.
Girl, when I tell you, our conversation's been heated.
She's a threat. She has
She's
that
what?
personality.
She's like, you must.
She's a what?
Not in the power.
She's a what? What'd you
She's
say?
a threat. She has that big personality that can overpower the room. Like, my main goal, if she's still there, my main goal is to get her out ASAP.
And you told her that. Oh, so she might be at war with you too.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, because she cannot vote you out because you're not in the vote. She's like,
I know
"Dang."
she's trying, but if I get back, if she falls, she's gone.
So with Lil's, like, not trying to bash her because I like her. She's like.
No, I mean we do need to look out for certain people. So it is one of those people.
I feel like she's kind of like manipulative in a way. Like, she'll pinpoint things about a person that was said like 10 minutes ago. And I think that she's using that as like an off. Okay, so Treasure, you remember when we were in the potential group or whatever? And she was like, oh, so-and-so you do this, so-and-so you do that. I can read people. I just can't shut it off.
Yeah.
She was using that, I feel, as like a wow factor. Like 10 minutes later, she was like, yeah, like, I know you're in the industry. Like, we're here. Like, we're at the same level. And I was like, he said that 10 minutes ago.
Right.
What do you mean? And I feel like that was her way of connecting with people. She did it.
There was a conversation, it was yesterday, you were there. She asked, what'd you guys have for dinner? So I was like, okay, I had pork, yellow rice, and beans. She's like, you said pork? She literally said the same thing. She was like, we're here. Pork is my thing.
Now, I haven't met her, but what I have heard, she seems like a psychopath, bro. I mean, she's manipulating people to get them to think what she wants them to think about her, and she's like trying to just break down each person like that, like she already knows who they are. Come on, people don't just do that.
Right.
But, let's a 2.55. Okay.
Oh my gosh, mine was so low though. What? I'm not even a 2, dude.
Seeing that I was at the bottom of the group, in the non-threats group, even in the non-threats group, I had the lowest score. That was terrifying, man. Like, I didn't necessarily think I was doing the best, but to see I was that low, that's not something you want to see.
I think at this point, like, since we are all at the bottom, we need to, like, form an alliance, because they're not going to see it coming. We're at the bottom. What threat do they think
We need to find out who the hell gave us these scores, because
yeah, exactly.
I'm not happy about it.
I know a couple people. I feel like the alliance that was made was Lil's, The Flash. Those are the two that I could think that formed, because those are the two like that I thought were the highest. Like,
so in our group tonight, we all banded together. We said, all right, we all are a team. We're not necessarily allies for life, but for where we are now, we can't do this alone. We need help getting out.
Personally, I'm not sticking to any sort of alliance. I do not want to be binded to anything, because that will break you right away. At the end of the day, it's a game. People are not trustworthy, and I've only known these people for a couple of days. I'm not trying to strategize that way.
I'm still trying to think. Like, I want to know, like, 100%, like, this is the bitch that took you down.
And then on top of that, if we get in a position where we are back in groups with them, how do you
even say like, hey,
how do you change your
who did this? Like, are we gonna be straight up like, hey, tell me who put me down now? I mean, like, there probably was like at least one person that rated Assault 5, like at least one. So
first night, I rated everyone a 5. I was like, I like everybody. But now,
oh my gosh,
damn.
Lindsay.
I'm
Like,
like,
I didn't do a 5, but like we kind of promised to give. Okay, here's the thing. We promised to give each other 5s. We did. I didn't do it because like on likeness, yeah, I would have gave them all 5s. But it wasn't that. It was leadership. I was just I was being honest. So
Right,
like, but I
right.
still graded them pretty high for like certain things. So that's where I'm like, all right, then someone definitely was lying to me in that group.
well, for
I didn't even bring that up.
It was.
I mean, you yourself just admitted that you were lying about it, though, because you said you were going to give them 5s and then didn't.
But I was being honest.
But you said that you were going to give them 5s.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, dude. Like, if you openly admitted to lying to them, why should I trust you with this? I mean, bro. If they couldn't trust you, who could?
Was there an Alex guy? Or what, am I crazy?
Alex was the girl.
And then she was saying that she got mixed up and then she thought there was also a guy Alex, not just a girl Alex.
So
But was there an Alex guy that you guys met at all?
No.
Okay, I could have sworn he was in my first group, but I don't remember. So I think I added a fake name on him.
Oops.
Where did you come up with that? That was just a dumb mistake.
Elizabeth is automatically, for me, off the radar for an alliance because of what she said about how she was like, yeah, we're gonna rate everybody 5s, and then turned around and was like, oh yeah, I didn't though. So she's automatically off my list for an alliance. Adam and Treasure, I definitely think that we could try to get something going, but I don't know what is gonna happen.
I heard Monet is distracted, so she must work. I don't know what kind of work she do, but.
What do you think, Flash?
Well, it's just the same thing I was telling with her about Monet, that the time that we spoke to her, she was distracted, and then we couldn't even barely hear her because her mic was, messing up, and we couldn't communicate. And the time that she was able to talk, she wasn't talking, So it's like we didn't really have a connection with her.
I mean, it sounds to me like y'all already picked one.
The only reason I say Monet is because I don't know her. I know Adam, and I did like Adam.
Okay, I can tell. Okay, so I can tell you about Lindsay and Treasure.
Okay.
Lindsay is. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what about Lindsay. Lindsay is, in my opinion, Lindsay is kind of go along to get along. Lindsay is not gonna rock the boat. Treasure is very quiet. Treasure is the baby. I would say she the baby. She really is the baby. She's 18. She an athlete. Now, when I first met Treasure, she was mute almost. However, the other night she talked a little bit more. Treasure is a sweetheart.
Let's start scratching people off the list that should stay.
How about everyone picks one person?
I would say Lindsay. No, Treasure would stay. Treasure would stay. Treasure would stay. Treasure would stay.
Lindsay.
So now it flashes between you, Adam and Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, I know. Adam, I don't. So that's the thing that will get me stuck between both of them. I don't know Adam, and you know what they say, don't judge a book by its cover, but if I don't know you, I don't know you. So
she said Adam was a rapper, and y'all said Elizabeth was cool.
I don't know. I had my group with her the second night, and it kind of made me not trust her because I know she didn't vote me very well.
I'm gonna go with my gut because I can't judge a book by its cover yet. And me picking Adam out will be a mistake because I don't know him yet.
Okay.
But I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna keep Adam.
All right, so Elizabeth is the one that's going bye-bye.
Look at where we ended up.
Open your eyes, people.
Open your eyes.
I don't know if I should take this as a good thing or a bad thing.
So you were the power player that
Yes.
decided. Okay.
Yeah, I just said that.
That makes me feel very upset